Hello. How's? Hold on. Pushing buttons. I'm just pushing buttons. Hello. How are you? Hiya. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's secrets. Sorry, I'll take this away from the mic. That was still incredibly loud. Still incredibly loud. Enjoy. I know I will. What's happening? Who's here? Jambus, Lang, Pussy Petal, Dark One, Dagger, Gruffy Bears with the resub, thank you. Use the dupe glitch on this sub to get infinite tenors, if only. If only, pal, eh? Spring Heel Jim, Combine. Sentient Roomba, Thermoso, Stupid Cat, you endure. What am I drinking? I'm having a caffeine-free Pepsi Max as a treat. We treat. For boys. Is everyone excited for the PlayStation? Is there anything you're hoping for? Anything you're expecting? Anything you're excited for? Anything you're terrified about? I really hope the Snake Eater thing isn't true. I can't do it. I can't keep having games I love get remade and everybody say that it's great and it's the best ever and it's actually invalidated. I can't take it anymore. I can't fucking take it anymore. No respect for the medium. I think what we're probably going to see is remakes of stuff. We're probably going to see third-person cinematic feelings, shooters. We're going to see the usual, probably. Maybe some surprises. I'm hoping for surprises. Something surprise. What are you hoping for? Horizon climbing game ported to non-VR. No, you don't. You just think you do. Really don't want the MGS3 remake. Aye. Hoping for anything that moves me spiritually. Expecting Last of Us multiplayer. Oh, they never did do that, did they? The multiplayer for the first game that they took out for the remaster. I don't know what you call it. It's a remake, isn't it? It's a remake. It already had a remaster. Would rather the game get a port. Aye, just port them. Just port your shit. You could resell people the HD collection of Metal Gear Solid for 40 quid. Easily people would buy that. To have those games on a modern system, they can just fucking play it. Easy. Don't get it. Everything's got to be shiny to justify itself now. It's a shame. Last of Us 2 remake, guy. Sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. I never finished that. Didn't get on with it. Elden Ring DLC. I'm not bothered about Elden Ring. Didn't really like it. But it's strange, isn't it? Weird. We'll see. I would like to see. I'm looking forward to seeing some PSVR 2 stuff. I love VR, and I'd love to be able to justify getting the PSVR 2 at some point. I'm still probably a few years away for getting one of them. Waiting for it to do the big price drop. But we'll see. We shall see. Two quick things to show. Let's go here. Wouldn't you know it? It's t-shirts. So we got a nice new Usagi Boots belter. We got Good Night Pumping. Oh, look at the fucking colours doing weird stuff. See that? The reds. It's the reds. When the white boy appears, the reds change. That's weird. White boy. It's a white boy jump scare. And of course on the back you've got God himself. There he is. Tinkle Hoy, etc. Beautiful. I just fucking love Usagi Boots. Like he's the best Best bootlegger in the biz for my money. And he does get my money. Oh, fucking hell. Did that play through the mic? I think the whole t-shirt landed on the print of God's face, so it just made a slap noise. A bit of material going across the room shouldn't make a slap sound. It sounds like something getting hit. And this one, oh, this feels really nice as well. It's a nice colour of red. There she is. There she is. Misato Dana beer advert. Premium Yibisu 100% all malt beer. Born in 1890, Tokyo. There she is. She just likes a drink. Oh, show the rest. No bother, Ben. There we go. There we go. A secret t-shirt. A t-shirt you can wear outside. But nobody really knows. Yes. Listen, it's a character I love and it's a good t-shirt. Right? And that's the end of it. What we go? 6 minutes? I've got nothing else to show you, see, there's nothing. I don't know. Draw some shoes on her, you filth bag. I like the idea that, you know, the classic, now draw her such and something, just now draw her wearing shoes. Don't think I've got anything else to show. Nothing's arrived, nothing's happening. Did anything arrive? No. Sorry, I'm looking about the room in case there's... Man, it's so sad. There's a PSVR headset right there on the floor. And it's so dusty. It's so dusty. The things around it are clean, but it's dusty. That's a shame. Are you going to play Case of the Golden Idol on PC or something else? Well, PC, it's a point and click, innit? I've noticed myself actually skewing towards PC as my main platform rather than it being like PS5. Just kind of I think the Steam Deck's helped with that a lot, having like portable PC games like that, but I have noticed that I'm playing a lot more PC shit. Wait, why, Stina, why am I doing it on PC or something else? Oh fuck. Oh, it's... They're doing stuff here. What I think we need to change over early. Let's go over here. Let's turn that off. Turn that on. Whoa. It's happening. It's happening. Let's get a wee bit of audio. There's the music. Seems like an alright volume for the new. While we're chatting. Oh, I hope this isn't some fucking... I hope it's not for one of the games and I'm gonna get stricken. Oh, you know what? I should get the fucking mute queued up just in case. Let's see if that works. Yep, the mute button works. Cool. Because you know Sony, they like to use the hits. If we see Spider-Man, there's probably going to be a tune playing. I remember when Wooly and Reggie were streaming Miles Morales, they had to keep pausing, going into the options, turning music all the way down, and then continuing to watch scenes with no music, because they didn't just put like a fucking streaming mode in it. Really annoying shit, but especially if it's somebody like Willie and that, they can't risk their channel getting, you know, it's their fucking job, it's their livelihood. I'm tuned. What time is it? We've got like 3 minutes. I think they said this is like an hour long as well. Ryan, how are you, man? Is this getting louder? Just turn that down a wee bit. I'm trying to think if there's something that I've been like really... I've seen the chat about Bloodborne. About Bloodborne PC. I genuinely don't think you're ever seeing Bloodborne again. And there's nothing wrong with the way Bloodborne plays. Just grow up, grow up, grow up. No, I don't know. And I know people want Blue Point to put their hands on Bloodborne and just... Fuck Blue Point, man. I hate it. I've become someone who's like so anti-remake as a principle that it's kind of funny because it's a ridiculous stance that I've ended up with, but that's the way I've ended up. Everything getting fucking remade, man. So yeah, you don't need an idea. Who needs a new idea? Just bring the old idea back. Shine it up a bit. 70 quid, thank you. I hate it. I hate it. Watch this, it'll be like 90%. 90% fucking remakes. No, it will nae. Show me good stuff. Well, you know what I would actually like to see? PSVR stuff that's now playable on the PSVR 2. Because there's a lot of stuff that's on PSVR and it's on PC. So on PC it works with, you know, like the Quest and the Index and that proper instead of PlayStation just have to be ones. So they could even be porting the PC versions of these games over to the PSVR 2. That'd be nice. I'd like to see that. Horizon VR climbing 2, man. I like that didn't do that well. Because it was like loads of climbing and barely any fighting robots. And I actually kind of liked the look of the climbing. It was a really cool game for VR called The Climb. And it's just mountain climbing. You know, like free climbing. And it's fucking fun. It's really fun getting to like points and looking out and getting... And you've got to be wary of like your stamina and wee ledges that might not hold you for long enough. The climb almost made my partner fall over. It's one of them. It's one of them you get immersed. You find yourself holding on to something and looking down and going, oh! You're in it, even though you're standing in your living room. Fuck, here we go. Again, you can let me know about volume. Give a wee shout. Just heard from my mate Pete, who works at the show, they're adding sex to Minecraft. Oh, big square tits. Right. Wow me. Surprise this man. Fuck off immediately. Oh, let me see something for Team Asobi. I want to see something for Team Asobi. What have they been up to?
You want to know about us?
Is this Watch Dogs shit?
Seems like everyone does these days. It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people. And it's only getting worse. So,
Stream volume up a bit.
we decided to do something about it.
There you go. Just let me know. Let me know.
Let's go.
That's no Watch Dogs. I bet you this tune's gonna get me fucked. I'm sorry. Sorry, I've got to mute it for yous. Sorry. It's the song got all my shit claimed. It's annoying. I'm sorry, I've had to mute it. I was going to say I'll sing the song for you, but it might look bad, me trying to recreate the song. I'm trying to find the nicest way to say this looks like a million other things. It feels like... There we go, I can put it on. It feels like people in their 50s writing young people stuff. Do you know what I mean? Ah, they've got haircuts. You know what I mean? Ah, they painted their faces, take down the big guy. It just, there's something, it's hard to explain.
Hi everyone.
Oh, fuck, no
I'm Jim
you.
Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Hello, I'm the cunt who
Delighted
fucked everything
to
up.
be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the third year of the
Hate
life
'em.
cycle of
Hate 'em.
PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many
Hate 'em.
fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create.
Is that why things are
Today,
still
we get
running
a
at
glimpse
30 all the
into some of
time, eh?
most breathtaking and
They're
imaginative
no used to the
content
hardware yet.
coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Enjoy the show.
Don't come back, Jim. I hate Jim Ryan, man.
Super Earth, our home, our way.
Alright, we've got some satire.
But freedom doesn't come free.
We got some Starship Troopers. That face looks really good.
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all
I think we've got
over
some
the galaxy
Starship Troopers.
Right now. And you could be next.
If no, it's heavily
That is,
ripping it
unless
off.
You make the most important decision of your life.
The volume okay, aye?
Prove to yourself that you have the strength
Oh wait,
and the courage.
that's Helldiver shit, is it no?
Free. Join the Helldivers.
I don't remember Helldivers being tongue-in-cheek, satiric. I don't remember them doing, you know, Starship Troopers
Experience
patter.
True freedom. The freedom to travel the galaxy.
Stream could be louder. Are you fucking joking
and
me?
secure the resources we need to build a
It looks
better
very loud here.
The freedom to encounter fascinating life forms and introduce them to
Alright,
our
I'll put it up.
sophisticated technology. The freedom
There you
to
go.
make new friends and represent the best of what Super Earth has to offer. Become part of an elite
I genuinely thought
force
Helldivers was done.
and work together.
You know, I thought
to
Helldivers
spread
was...
prosperity, liberty,
It's interesting that it's over the shoulder now.
democracy.
Because it was kind of isometric before. Well, no, you know, it's an
Become
isometric
part of
camera
something
angle.
Larger than yourself. Become a hero. Become a legend.
They're heavily leaning into Starship
A
Troopers shit.
Helldiver.
I'm doing my part,
Becoming a
you know,
Helldiver may result in decapitation or
extremely.
Not a
Like, I
Helldiver's
feel like you could maybe have a wee court case there. Helldivers was cool. You had to do like jutsus on the controller to call in I think to pick you up at the end of a mission.
Sir,
Don't know that name.
hand. Follow, but do not engage. Maybe engage a little.
Oh wait, this. Hold on. This looks a wee bit familiar. Is this that one we saw screenshots of the other week? Immortals of Avium, is it that one? Aye.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
It's not really doing anything for me. It's the thing Reggie thought was Mass Effect for a second. Ah, right. ass. I don't mean it looks bad in it, it's just not my kind of thing.
Oh boy.
Right there, that put me right off.
The last immortal.
Him doing oh shit and oh boy, that put me right off.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet.
I know her. Where do I know her from?
Your men killed my family. Don't turn your back on me!
It's not my kind of thing. Is that its weak spot? July 20th or May? So, what, post-apocalypse, futuristic kind of. Wait, this isn't a sequel to Thing Me, Ghost Runner. I never played Ghost Runner, but it was just that wee bit of gameplay it showed you. I'll need to get on Ghost Runner. I think I can get it like for free on PS5. Alright, cool. I heard good things about it. I heard it was hard. Like goat hard.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
I've never heard of these devs that keep coming up. Oh wait, is this the one that I was confusing for that Neo clone that they brought out?
Just run away.
Maybe it isn't he?
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
No, I think it was like more of a traditional Japanese samurai thing, and that's something else, obviously.
You know better than anyone else.
Oh, nice! The dancing dragon. I like that. Oh, they did a bit Dark Souls 2, didn't they? Just need to see a wee bit of combat here.
He'll let you live.
I mean, it feels like it's going to be a Souls-like. Just need to see what people are. Oh no! Wait! Oh! Oh, hold on! I give a fuck now. That could be Arkham combat. What?
Going where? This damned place. You're suicidal.
Did that guy have a bad Irish accent?
One last toast. And we're all done.
Nice. How much of this is you actually getting to press buttons? That's the worry. Move the mic away a wee bit, I think I was peeking. Really interested in this group type combat. Oh yeah, fucker.
Patience.
Who are you?
Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Oh, I wonder if the names are going to be really shite and embarrassing. Oh, if you could have done without that bit on the end. Just Phantom
You
Blade.
have only 66 days to live.
66 days to live.
Get my heart back.
No date though. Interesting. I'm into that. Is this a PlayStation bumper or is this a new game? No. You know when you see blue things on shows like this, you assume it's like a... That looks... What was the game where she did the mad run? Pathless. I'm thinking of Pathless. Alright, let's see. I do love Journey. Oh, fuck. Bit strange to go with a desert again. You know what I mean? Or return life to places. The good stuff. I'll play it. You had me at returning life to places.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders.
Bicentennial Man.
That I, in my garden, could never have imagined.
Comedy. I get the vibe they were going to drop comedy there, you know. They like doing shit like
the
that.
world we could build if we believed in ourselves. If we truly believed in what it means to be sentient. To face the universe without fear or delusion.
Hey.
Imagine vast cities full of life and light. Great towers
Talos.
rising towards the sky.
Oh, the Talos Principle. I never played that.
So much would be possible.
It's a puzzle game, innit?
We believed. If we still had faith.
Ah, there was. Again, I'll need to play that. I heard good things. Like it was like laser puzzles and shit like that. I'm liking how quickly they're getting through all this stuff. Didn't like grey. Okay. It's another one of these games, isn't it? Have you ever seen Princess Mononoke? I'm liking that kind of liquid shadow animation. the way and go on the journey. I don't know. I think I got an email about this. Nah, you're alright, mate. Bit phone game for me. There's been a few cat quests though, isn't there? Right. Boblo. Wee bit of dust there, sorry. Don't know these. Oh, please tell me it's not a hero shooter. Square, please fucking tell me you're not trying to make a hero shooter in 2023.
Okay, it's a showtime!
Are they doing a Splatoon maybe? With booze? I think they're doing a Splatoon. Do you want to mute this for us, guy? Ah, you know what? Oh, look. I'll definitely get copyright stricken. They're doing a Splatoon. At least it's not a hero shooter. It is so fucking bright. That is so fucking bright. I just saw that it's taking place in Bath, Vegas. There we go. Say something annoying.
Foam Star party?
Foam Star. Terrible. It sounds like a group of OnlyFans people. Sounds like an OnlyFans collective. This! I've been looking forward to this.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the plucky squire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump. They adventure to
Show us the gimmick.
their realm,
Do the gimmick.
and even
Yes.
beyond.
The gimmick.
There, Jot finds a whole new world to explore.
With
dangers, surprises, and attractive
am I hearing?
furnished accommodation.
No, it isn't.
Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two
For a
realms
second I thought
if
that
they are
was,
to save their beloved land from his diabolical
For a second I thought I
designs.
was listening to...
Off the page.
Fuck, what's
and
his name?
into adventure.
Still 2023? Ah, man, I wanted a date. Just gone, wee guy, white hair. How many was in A Clockwork Orange? Fucking hell, I can't mind his name. Oh, Teardown! Still never played it. Malcolm McDowell, that's... For a wee minute it sounded like Malcolm McDowell and then it just... I didn't know you could do that and tear down. I thought you just had a hammer. Or maybe a sequel. Aye, I only ever saw hammer gameplay. I like that big chunky voxel style. I want to play it at some point. Looks like good fun. I like that the kind of realistic explosion amongst that. I would have definitely played it before now if I knew it was this and no just you with a hammer. I know it's a bit like making the shortest path, but fuck. Also good fun. Ah, very good. Big lack of dates on these. I think I've only seen a date on one of the things shown. Just this year is all we're getting. God, it's only been like 25 minutes. Not actual gameplay, baby. Now we got bug legs. What's this? Earth Defense Force where you're tiny instead of the ants being big. Ich will. No, it wouldn't be Ich will. It was links to, drive your links. Ah. What have we got here? That's helicopters carrying a big thing in the distance there. You know when they carry a big... Is this how like a parasite moves? The ant to the frog to the bird? To that big fucking thing? To that? I'm seeing a pattern here. Tokyo Jungle 2, fuck, imagine. Oh no, it's real. I hadn't even considered it. I hadn't even considered that that's what I was looking at. Oh man.
What a thrill. Darkness and silence.
What the fuck is that? What's that? What shape's that? Is that a Greek letter?
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Delta. What a disappointment. Ah, man, I don't fucking care. Oh, it make me feel bad. Then what's the point? That's worse. Here we go. Let's forget about that. People have returned to Aghasba, our homeland. The legend told us this would be a bountiful paradise. But why am I reading this? I'm used to doing that while playing games. Now are we actually rebuilding stuff? Ooh, hold on. And I'm liking your mask and shit. This is ticking guys' boxes. Towers of Agasma. Dreamlit Games. I'm into that.
The blind march is on. These people live with a knife to their throats.
You have to believe us.
Do we have a release date?
We could.
I kind of mind if we've
You're helping us.
got a release date yet.
We never asked to be saved.
Maybe this will give us one.
Did you think we'd thank you?
Next month. Oh, fuck.
We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Apparently some F-bombs get dropped in this. That's so funny to see that. Creative Business Unit 3. There he is. No you with the face tattoo.
Take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
And it's just as one of the best voices of all time.
Why aren't you dead? You got branded.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the night of hope severed. We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
There he is.
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but
I hate that wee face tattoo.
Enough of this. I use my talent
Just
to
hate
my
it.
advantage. You would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
My eyes are kind of glazing over now.
Like,
I'm just being shown too much, if you know what I mean.
I made a promise,
I'm just gonna look at the wall, alright?
and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Your efforts will avail us naught. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Cool. It kind of stops meaning anything after it. You know what I mean? When you're just being shown money. Sometimes the eyes don't take everything in. Fucking snake eater. Bad. What happens to the voices then? What happens to the voices? Do you try and get back the people who might fucking hate you for all the way it all went?
I'm trapped here.
Man.
In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a
Kiefer's
step forward.
back. Alan Wake 2. I've got Alan Wake remastered sitting right there, ready to be streamed.
Right up your alley. The victim was one of their own.
Wait,
FBI
did I just hear
Special
Kiefer
Agent
Sutherland?
Robert Nightingale.
so you knew our victim.
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here.
Pretty sure that's Kiefer Sutherland
Was
talking.
playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Sam Lake!
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Oh, sorry, no,
Horror
it's
story wanted us dead.
the Max Payne guy. Sorry, aye. There's fucking Sam Lake in there, that's nice.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
I'm in here.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
They said they were leaning into horror. There's a genuine guy called Sam Lake in it. No, Sam Lake is the guy. You know the original Max Payne face? That's Sam Lake. He still is the head of Remedy. Are they still making this game?
Welcome, Hidden One.
That is Thingme speaking.
You have died and been reborn.
Can never remember her name. Can never remember her name and I have to look it up every time. Maybe somebody remembers. Wait, it's not a remake of the original.
A way to get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits.
Can I get her name? Can't remember her name. God bless anybody that's excited for it.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it.
Shori Agadashlu.
And let's go.
Agdashlu. Shori Agdashlu. That's the one. Woodaba, you've missed a remake of Snake Eater. Hey, whatever this is. Couple of cool things. Alan Wake 2 is looking good.
The stage is yours, Basim.
Don't know. Right, so it's not the first one again, but it's as if it's come back to the kind of roots.
We will be watching.
Oh, call it Assassin's Creed 1. Like they've done with fucking Mortal Kombat, Mirage. Alright. Is it all a dream? Is that the Mirage? Maybe the Animus. Are they still doing that shit in the games? I was just about to say that looked a bit Nights in the Woodsy until May jumped in. I'm assuming this is just meant to be a wee nod to aye, right? It was just CG for Snake Eater. It showed you like an ant being eaten by a frog, frog eaten by a bird, snake, alligator, and then snake in the jungle. Like. Alright. I liked Night in the Woods, and then like I think 2 weeks later I just hated it. Like I tricked myself into playing it. Oh, is this blue? Oh no, fuck! It's the thingy one, the ones developed by Platinum one. Fucking hell! I was waiting to hear this was Deed. It's been a long time. Blue Ice White Dragon? I just don't have I don't have a lot of hope. I mean, that must have been what, easily what, 2 or 3 years since Platinum got dropped off it. Oh, Street Fighter in it. Oh well. I want to hear about Pragmata? The wee lassie and the astronaut. You need to understand,
I've also met my share
I've
of
seen nothing but Twitter talking about it, nothing but Pat and Woolley talking about it. I'm a wee bit sick of it, and it's not even out yet.
I will continue to do what I have always done.
It's a bit like if you don't like Tears of the Kingdom and you have to see everybody talking about it, you know, it's just, it happens every now and again.
Honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
Manon though, I would play for Manon.
Masters, he was set up.
Me and Reggie. Like that.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase.
Kimberly's pretty cool though, I like seeing how angry people are at Kimberly. And who could forget the OG Jury? Oh! Gail! Me too, mate! Me too! I'm Gail.
Power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado. Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Bison, he attempted to set the world under his heel through violence.
This is the guy who has M. Bison's soul in his walking stick, is that right?
When you go looking for strength,
I think that was the part.
it's like a game. This journey doesn't have a real end.
I'm correct. That feels a wee bit too Tekken. A wee bit too Strive. Aye, whatever. I know. Mind you, I'm forgetting Street Fighter's got all the fucking clones and shit like that in it. That's where Kami came from and stuff. What are you? This reminds me of something's art style, I can't think what. It's very, I don't know if this makes sense, American indie comic. Ultros. Alright. Metroidvanias are so fucking hit and miss though, man, it's... Oof, alright. Aye, the player gets a wee bit lost against that background. Give me something to get really excited about. Alright. Oh, there's a wee lassie in it. Don't make me look at that, mate. 34. She's actually 700 years old. This looks a bit... Is this one of the Genshin things? What is it? Honking... Stinking... I don't know. I like that, running about in the big robot. That's cool. The style reminds me a wee bit of that. Was it Scarlet? What was it called again? Scarlet something. A couple of years ago. Aye, Scarlet Nexus, I was thinking that kind of... The style of stuff. Tower of Fantasy. Alright. I'm not going to try and read that, mate. Hey! Fucking Dragon's Dogma 2! Yes, mate! What you doing? Subtitle? Right, just a 2. Okay, okay. Oh.
Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course. That begs
I recognise those moves.
If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands.
Suddenly there's animal people?
For only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
I kind of like that it looks like the same game prettied up. It doesn't look like a massive jump for the last one, if that makes sense. There he is, Grigori! That's what I like to see. Bring that fucker down. Oh! Oh, alright. Still got some pawns, that's not. Hey, put them away here. Oh no, it's after 9.
But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Is it a prequel?
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social
Scary robot game. Scary animatronic robot game.
to find a place where you feel that you truly belong, and to find a job that treats you mostly with respect and only infrequently with contempt.
You've got to stop
For that
doing
reason,
this.
we are excited to inform you that
You need to
did
stop
an
making
adequate
these.
enough
What is it,
job
VR
this time
one?
around to have you back. Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree.
Ding.
Because you ain't seen nothing yet.
That and Hello Neighbour can fuck off. Done with it, man. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm 12. Sick of it, man. Alright, let's sell it to me. Just a game called Shagging. We know about this. What did I see new shit, man?
How far could he have gone?
Shagging 2. Don't get me wrong, it's interesting this because it does change up the kind of dynamic of having the use of your hands independently and stuff for like knife, gun, shit like that. You know, it's interesting. Even that wee bit of the original RE4 VR that I played, just being able to have your knife in your other hand is changes shit. How are they doing roundhouses? Are they still going to pull out and show you him doing it and then go back in? I quite like being able to parry like that, but is that it? That's all we're getting shown? Because see if they did make you do it in first person, apparently it's like so disorienting they just can't do it. It fucks you up. No actual gameplay.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot.
No, sorry.
You see, everything started 2 years ago when I met Fred.
This isn't this Arizona Sunshine thing, is it?
And ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere.
Arizona Sunshine is a zombie VR shooter that I don't understand how it's so popular. It's like
What's a bit of armless fun?
it's like first VR type shit. Just kind of just.
And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little
basic as fuck.
overprotective.
It's going to be Arizona Sunshine 2 or something. Or 3, maybe there's already been one.
I'd love to sit here all day.
Is the priest a zombie?
I'll be right out, boy.
Is that the joke?
Time waits for no man.
What the fucking way? I'm 12 and this is so fucking cool.
Who's a good boy?
Fish, man.
Woo, looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
Oh god, have you seen this before? I made it. I'm the dev. Multiplayer tactical shooter. I'm gonna assume. The funniest thing that could happen would be announcing that body cam game for VR and just watch the fucking internet explode. I feel like Crossfire's already a game, and that's like a spin-off type thing. I think I've heard that. Crossfire is, aye, I thought I'd seen that. It's a bit generic looking, isn't it?
The target is
Oh, this is that fucking purple. The purple. I remember there being a lot of purple lighting. If this is what I'm thinking of. And I can't actually remember what it is. But it's for the people that made... It's for the people that made... I can't remember! Wait, whose voice is that?
We're out of time and out of options. We've got to go in.
I know that voice.
Yet another lamb to the slaughter. Well, come on then.
Was it Jennifer Hale?
See what you're made of.
I think it may have been. Aye, purple! I was remembering it's more... There's the purples. This is what I was remembering.
This is my mind. My war.
I'm trying to remember who it is that... Who the devs are, because I'm sure it was like... Oh, they made that!
Focus. The clock is ticking. You have to adapt.
Oh no, this feels like it just get confirmed as a roguelike. Suddenly I don't care as much.
You're approaching the center of his subconscious.
You think you're a threat to me?
You know, Synapse. What's the devs? In Dreams. Is that right? Alright, it was the devs then. I thought In Dreams was the fuck. Alright, I don't know. Sorry. That'll get me claimed to fuck. Cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. A shooting star. Oh, just skip. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you wanna have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. There you go, you basically got to enjoy it. Bow. Aye, that would have got me claimed to fuck. That could still get claimed. People just singing when no thing has get claimed before, which is mental. Not actual gameplay. They fucking love this, man. Oh, hello. Wait. Hold on. No. What is this? What is this? It's not some Destiny shit, is it? Doesn't it look like any Destiny shit I know? I'm loving this kind of ceramic-y plastic look to the folk. It's a multiplayer shooter. Wait, marathon? Isn't there an old marathon? I'm confused. Aye, there is an old marathon. What the fuck are they doing, man? Huh. No actual gameplay. That's Destiny shite, innit?
I don't even know where to begin.
Is that on your Wii? Ah, it's Destiny.
You've missed so much.
It's called Snickers now. I don't even know what old marathon looks or plays like, I just know it's a thing.
Fought alongside those who we once fought against. I wish you could have been there.
I'm gonna Google marathon, the old one, and see what it looks like.
Yeah, me too, kiddo. But hey.
It's the funny robot.
Wherever the hell here is.
Is that you finding a way to bring him back, aye? You stupid bastards. Perish. Oh, Marathon's a trilogy originally. Oh, I know it. Oh, not actual gameplay. Sweet. I know it for the images I'm seeing here. Aye. Bit Doom-like. This isn't Beyond Good and Evil 2, is it? An almost definitely dead game.
5, 4, 3.
No, that would be a Ubi show. That would be a Ubi show. Concord. Please don't tell me that's it. Fuck off, mate. You gotta give us more than that. That may as well be a picture. Might as well have showed me a picture. Holy fuck, 4 minutes left, right enough? Jesus. Right, PS5 Pro. Let's go. Let's see this handheld. You are not showing me a trailer for that fucking film.
For a place in racing history.
I can't believe that. Is this genuinely how we're ending it? Funny thing is, it's actually a true story, the game. It's about a guy who played the game and became a racer. But, come on, man.
Thank you for joining us today. Before we get into our final game,
I
have a few announcements to share.
Alright.
At PlayStation,
Let me hear you out.
innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console
Sure, that's what I was
using
talking
remote
about.
play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q,
That
it has
looks
an 8-inch
horrible.
HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
I don't like the way that looks, mate. At all.
We look forward to sharing more information in the near future. I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds. which will bring next-generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while
That
you play.
handheld looks like the things
Look
that
out
you
for
see
more
mocked
details
up
soon.
before
We
a
hope
new
today's
console's
showcase
announced.
demonstrates our continued
That's exactly what it looks like. That would have been
delivering
labelled the
experiences
PS5.
that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
Right, go disappoint me, mate. Oh, Snake Eater gameplay, is it? Alright. No, wait, no, it's no. Who the fuck's that? Imagine it was. Oh, there's Snake. We've reimagined them. Is this Turok? Are they bringing Turok back? Andy will be losing his fucking mind if they brought Turok back. Looks a wee bit Turoky, doesn't it? He's a bit big though. It's a jacket, you fool.
A fate you will not share.
Wait, is that no thing me for Spider-Man? What's his name? Huntsman? The guy? Craven? It's Craven, isn't it? Is this the new Spider-Man? Was Craven's name Sergei Craven?
I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Is that a picture of a city? Is it New York? Black Cat, Prowler, Wraith, Tombstone, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Didn't you see that last one?
Light the fires. The great hunt begins.
It's a shite. It's a shite way to kind of show it for me. What you calling it? Alright, yeah, they're still showing it.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Queen's written in there. Just in case you didn't hear them.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere.
The beast. Symbiote shit? Alright.
No idea.
So that's Peter in the symbiote suit.
This whole lizard hunt ends now. Leave Connors alone.
What the fuck? Alright, it's a robot, tiger, lion thing.
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
I feel like I'm watching something that's not someone recording real combat. Does that make sense? Feels a bit like I'm watching a mock-up of combat. I've played the originals. This looks a wee bit different, and it's hard to explain exactly what I mean.
I'm not gonna make it in time.
Alright, we're doing that kind of stuff. I wondered how they were going to...
Hunters track Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard. I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Guess we'll chat later.
Oh, nice, wee wingsuit shit going on.
Kinky, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got the hunter drone you had?
There's a moth here.
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
Leave moth.
They got here fast.
I don't know how to explain what I meant about that.
He's done for.
About that combat there, it was weird. It didn't look natural.
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
Like, what we're almost 100% looking at is heavily rehearsed sections, but something strange about it. I don't know how to explain it.
So, how's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new power!
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well. All right. Where are you, Connors?
So Miles has mastered these electricity shit. Even the way he turned there looks as if he was on a rail.
This place. He's out of control.
It looks as if it was Killer 7. I don't know. Do you see what I mean about that movement? I feel like I'm watching bull shots here. Strange. It's a strange feeling.
Where am I now?
Again, I know it's mad rehearsed. They're purposely walking forward, they're moving the camera at the right time.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me. It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
Pete.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
This is boring, I'm bored.
I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
This looks weird.
Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help. We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this?
I feel like I'm watching fake gameplay. I don't know how else to explain it.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Or is it because games like this are so heavily like, you know, press this button, press that button, you know.
Help the tour boat! Right, I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
So I'm assuming what's going to happen is symbiote shit's going to make Peter like kill somebody, and it ends up with like him and Miles having to like butt heads and shit. I assume. Like you plays both of them for a bit and then just Miles.
Time to go boom,
Maybe.
No! Spider-Man, it's got defenses!
Or Pete gets taken out and you need to take on the symbiote. In the games, if you go in the water, you fucking die. Miles could have just zapped him there in water.
Miles! Grab on! Let's go! He's right behind you!
You can swing for the bits under the bridge. I know they're doing set piece shit. You could zip straight up to that bit.
I do not want to be lizard food.
Under the bridge. Oh man, I don't like feeling like this.
Everyone, take cover! What are you guys doing? Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
But I can! I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3? Fine! 1, 2, 3! Alley!
What's that landed on people? Like that. Just chucking him down.
He got away from us.
That looked like a character model of Tom Holland.
I saved the
A
tracker.
wee bit.
Let's go, man, before he gets too far. No. He's mine. You sure?
Ah, it's the symbiote's got him pure.
So do I.
Are you gonna show us the...
He's not normally like that.
Aye.
No.
I'm gonna have to kill Peter Parker or something.
Never like that.
Spider-Man has such a fucking problem. Of the villain is someone close to you. The big villain is someone close to you.
Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Praise be.
It's time.
There was some cool stuff in there. I forgot most of it. Wait, they didn't even show the fucking thingy controller. You don't get to chuck that in as if you did it as a display.
Maybe engage a little.
That thing, man. That game. Yeah!
Let's see what you're made of.
Everything started when I met Fred.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Sweet liberty!
Oh, there's some cool shit in there.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fuck you, Jim Ryan. That's really funny, actually, guys. Sorry. I should have known better. Man, I don't know. So I think I had kind of forgotten that this is Sony's E3 thing, because obviously E3 is dead. Aye. I kind of forgot. When's the Xbox One? Next month. Alright, aye. It's just... Take these off. Sometimes you're just kind of like... You know? I'm mad about Marathon, man. Aye, Marathon was really strange. That looked as if they were bringing it back as a team shooter or something. Why did I think I could just type the word marathon and it wouldn't give me pictures of people running a marathon? So Marathon's a trilogy. Looks like a very, very different aesthetic for this old stuff. It's more like colourful aliens instead of the kind of ceramic. Wait. Marathon. It wasn't anything to do with like Marathon Man-esque vibe, was it? Guy, Marathon Man is a Dustin Hoffman film. That's where the Is It Safe come from. I'm thinking of The Running Man. Because you run a marathon. Idiot. Aye. Wait, what was the Extraction shooter? Oh, sorry, that's what Marathon is. What the fuck? Really? Bungie announces Marathon new sci-fi PvP extraction shooter. That's so strange. It's weird, man. Still can't believe the state of that fucking tablet for streaming your like Tarkov. Yes, that's an extraction shooter where it's about gear and retaining gear, and you have resets. I'm trying to glean what I've seen like Ben and Ryan talking about, trying to grab information from my brain. Aye, there was some. I mean, there's probably more in there than I actually realised that I was into. Is there a list? It's pretty fucking funny that you know what Dragon's Dogma 2 looked like? It looked like if you play a bit of Dragon's Dogma on the Switch, and then you play a bit on PC. That's what it looked like. If that makes any sense, that's what it looked like to me. Just like, oh, this is what it looks like. Did I say Dragmons? Did I? That's good. It's nice when you say stuff wrong. The cool stuff, but not as much big Sony stuff as I expected. I'm actually happy with that Dark One Dagger. I'm happy that I wasn't seeing things that I consider Sony stuff. What's strange though is the Snake Eater thing, it's called Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. So what would be the point in that? Because it's not as if it's a substitute for 3, because Delta's what, the 4th letter? Isn't that alphabet in it? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Is that right? Sorry, beta. People get annoyed when you say beta. Very beta behaviour to get annoyed by that. Oh, for SEO, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So people on the... So they're not just searching Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Fuck, man. Metal Gear Sigma. Snake with the big chin and the jaw. Man, I don't know. No, that's actually a good point, Lodge. Like, because 3 is getting re-released, so you want a way to distinguish it. That's fucking... I'm very interested to see if they're doing an absolutely one-to-one. If they are doing one-to-one, are they reusing the audio, the voices, or are they going to be brave and get new people? Because there's some people it feels like... Don't get me wrong, right? See the whole Konami Kojima thing. There was plenty of shit on both sides of that. The idea that Konami just fucked him over is, you know what I mean. But it feels like there's folk who would be like, fuck Konami, because they liked working on Metal Gear Solid, you know? I don't know. But then haters probably bitter about the Venom Snake shit. I would be. But then you could argue that you never should have voiced them in Snake Eater. It should have been Thingy Dolph. I don't know, man. Chris Pratt would make a great Otacon. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It is kind of funny that MGS4 isn't in there. It's pretty funny. I bet you MGS4, like other PS3 shit, because the PS3's architecture was a fucking bizarre thing, it would probably be a bastard to port MGS4. PS3 was just some kind of weird fucking console. It's still so hard to emulate accurately. Like it was only last year they got it where it's like every PS3 game that ever existed can be launched on the emulator, but fucking 80% of them won't play. They can launch, but you're not doing anything. No one involved with it is still on our side, and it's fucked. That feels like it would be the kind of thing. What's that? Reckon it will be remastered as part of Volume 2, as the first 3 are marked as... Oh, so they were! They did, didn't they? They marked it as Volume 1. So what would that be? It would be 4, maybe 5, and maybe... what was the big PSP one? No portable ops. Peace Walker. Fuck, what would Peace Walker look like on a... Acid. Hey, I would like to see Acid come out again. I never thought of that. They did mark that as Volume 1. I just... Oh shit, Peace Walker did get a PS3 port, didn't it? It would be that one then. What am I thinking of? Peace Walker without the emphasis on multiplayer to beat the bosses would be good. I think that's why I dropped Peace Walker. I was in no position to have help. It's weird though. I'm happy that the 1, 2 and 3 are getting put on modern systems. I'll happily play them again. Belters, all timers, brilliant games, but Snake Eater remake, it doesn't feel like there's a way for it not to be fucked. Wait. The DualSense... The DualSense... I don't think it has the same... you know, with the PS2 controller, a lot of people didn't know the way CQC worked in Snake Eater was... stuff was like pressure dependent, how much pressure you put on a button, whether you're doing like half presses or full presses. So a lot of people just never got near the actual depth of CQC. They were just at like surface level shit. But I don't know, does the DualSense do the same pressure sensitive stuff? Because wasn't that something that... if I remember right, the DualShock 4 didn't he? You think the DS3 was the last one to have that? You know what? Does DualSense have pressure sensitive buttons? Does not utilise pressure sensitive face buttons. How the fuck's the CQC gonna work? How's it? Wait, how's it gonna work? They ported it to 360 and 3DS, so there has to be some way. That's pish if you're doing that. That's Konami, baby. Do you know what I think it is that annoys me the most? I don't want anything good to happen for Konami. That's the way I feel. You fucked all your good shit up the wall. You make your wee Fitba game that nobody likes anymore. Perish. You fucked it. Remember Castlevania? The chat I was hearing yesterday was a Castlevania to get revealed at the Sony thing. Where the fuck is it? Where's a Castlevania thing getting revealed? You want these Silent Hill side projects to be good? Well, I want 2 of them to be good. I want F and Townfall to be good. I want the 2 remake to kill Bloober Team, and by association destroy Konami, and for the devs making F and Townfall to get the rights to it through some strange legal loophole because the games they made were so good. I don't know. The funniest thing that could happen is that the volume 2 of these ports is actually survive MGS4 in like one of the Game Boy games. I don't know what else to talk about. Guy describing rights transference like it's Mega Man. Aye. You know, eat your brain and gain your knowledge. Could you imagine that they come out with something like if the Snake Eater 3 remake sells well, we'll finish Metal Gear Solid 5. Please buy Snake Eater remake. I saw I love when that shit happens because it's basically like holding people to ransom, holding a sequel to ransom. I saw something earlier, I can't remember what game it was, and they were like, they will only consider a sequel if it sells 1 billion copies. It's just, hate that shit, man. By the title, will it not be MGS Square after MGS Triangle? Wait, what? Oh, Dawn. And the triangle in the logo was green. green triangle, pink square, red circle, blue X. That's passionate. It's a shame. I'm just sad. And it's not that I'm like, make more Metal Gear Solid. Don't make any more Metal Gear Solid. Just let it be. Let it die. Twin Snakes in Volume 2, that'd be good. All the people scrambling to tell you how good it is. And then they'll have to actually play it for the first time, you know. It's just a joke, it's just a wee joke we like to have about things that people like. Just joking. Folks online are not happy about this show. I thought it was fine. Well, I mean, I'm no like raging, I'm just like, you know, it's fine. But there's people that get really angry. Like, angry. I did like when I had to vocalise the realisation that I was just bored with the Spider-Man shit. Because I quite enjoyed Miles Morales. But I liked him more than I liked the game he was in, if that makes sense. Can't believe there's still so many people that were hoping for Bloodborne stuff. Peter, that is because every 2 weeks an insider talks about Bloodborne for PC any minute now. Bloodborne for PC exists in the same realm as Metroid Prime Trilogy Remastered. And then when people were like, see, I was right. Like, no, you said a trilogy, mate. It's only the first fucking game. You specifically talked about a trilogy that's been finished for years. Years. Folk just lie. They call themselves an insider and they just go on and lie. Like Silk Song. Silk Song's real, damn it. It's coming out tomorrow. Say this with nothing but love, but I wish Bloodborne would just quietly die. It doesn't even need to die. It's a game that pretty much doesn't get talked about because it passed. It happened and it was great and it happened. It only gets brought up again when things like this are happening, or some fuckhead grub from the dirt starts talking shite about a poet. And if people really want it at 60, buy an old PS4 and hack it. And Thingy made a patch for it to run at 60. If you really want it badly for the price of an old PS4, get it fucking hacked. There's your 60 frames Bloodborne. I've seen plenty of people do it. What I want to see more than anything else is just new games. I want to see new ideas, inventive shit, cool stuff. I'm so fucking sick of things getting remade and remastered. Ports are fine. Ports make sense when it's like it's stuck on old hardware. Bring it to the current stuff, fine. Absolutely, I'm all for that. And I know it's the easy punching bag, but the fucking Last of Us, a remake of a game that got remastered not that long, like, just fucking... It's a wee bit like the same as you know when you see something in telly, and it's the same show you've seen a billion fucking times, and all I can picture is all the people who came to these channels with great ideas, funny stuff, interesting, scary, shocking, sad stuff, and get turned down, and it will never see the fucking light of day, and it would have been great, so they can put on another celebs go shiting, you know, who can wipe their arse the fastest. Yeah. I feel it's the same as that. It's the same shit, man. Right, Ben, of course you're interested in an extraction shooter. I understand that. That's your thing, innit? But to call it Marathon is just like, get a completely different name, and all the anger that people have would just be gone. You've just got this interesting new game, this, cool looking. It's so weird. And it just feels like Bungie going, what's something old that we still own? Aye, that. Geese that over here. Just move some parts about. There you go. It's weird. They'll remake The Last of Us again, but with Pedro and the lass who played Ellie and charge full price for it. Don't give them fucking ideas. I'm amazing it wasn't a toggle in the options or a pre-order bonus. Do you know how many billions of dollars to come up with a new one-word name for a game? Don't get me wrong, there was plenty in there that was new games, and that's what I want to see, man. I want to see new ideas, interesting stuff. And even if it doesn't work out, even if it's no incredible, that new stuff's happening and that inspires other new stuff, and you can't just keep asking for them to fucking pretty up a game you liked for less than 10 years ago. Finding a new verb noun is tough, aye. Oh, Andrew, how are you, man? This is the problem with the corporate system. It's a pump and dump scheme for short-term profits. Aye, of course. Makes the shareholders happy and the CEO can make a quick profit before moving on to another company. Something to be said for the old days of the studio system. Aye, I was thinking about that a wee while ago about remember when it was like the game was just made by this small group of I sound like an old man, I know, but the way it worked was just better years ago. It was arguably better when it was like this wee kind of team of people made this thing we love and they owned it, and that's why indies are still fucking knocking it out the park like most of the time, because most of the time they've no got the cunt for upstairs over their shoulder. The classic thing is, it's like the guy that goes to his family barbecue at the weekend, sees his nephew playing Fortnite and comes in on Monday morning going, we need to put this thing in our game. It's that shit, man. I'm tired of it all. And I hate feeling like this after these kind of shows. And I totally get why like Wooly doesn't want to watch them, because he talks about feeling like this. And it's no nice to feel this about your favourite thing, which is games. It's pish, man. But I'm positive there was a lot in there that I really liked. And I get pretty excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. And it's very funny that it looks as if it's a really faithful sequel. There was moves in there that I recognised. But I did get the vibe of maybe a prequel for it. Well, fella, that's my fear, man. Watching them made you realise I don't really like games anymore, new ones anyway. That's the thing. I think it's that now, anytime anything's announced or talked about, there's a real feeling in my brain of what a gamble it is, instead of feeling like a dead cert. Because, not to get massively into it, but even the shit like, look at how much stuff just comes out broken now. It's just fucking broken. And maybe in 3 or 4 weeks it'll get patched, and you're meant to just thank them for purposely. It's not the devs, it's the fucking charge, but it just keeps happening. It keeps happening, and nobody can do anything about it. It's not fair. Folk, getting run into the ground, knocking their pan in, making these games. And they don't want this thing to get released in a shit state. They don't want their stuff. You spent years of your life putting everything into this, and the cunt in the boardroom's like, we need it out for a month for now. It's fine if you work somewhere where you don't need it. Look at Onuma, Eiji Onuma. He was, I think it was an interview the other day where he was saying that Tears of the Kingdom was basically finished in March last year, but they took a year to really focus on making sure the physics shit worked. Most companies can't do that, and that's the issue. Most companies don't have the luxury of doing shit like that, and they're so ambitious with the games. There's so much money pumped in that it almost doesn't matter how many people are on the team. If anything, the more people, the more fucking chance of stuff coming out wrecked is. Look at that that new Star Wars, fucking messy, I think. It's just no sustainable. You can't, this quadruple A shite, fuck off, man. You can barely get a triple A game out the door running well on your big new powerful console. Do you want it to focus on frame rate or quality? Fuck me, man. 70 quid for this game, aye. It's meant, I feel, sometimes I feel there's something wrong with me. It just, I hate it. Love games. Hate the business, man. That's not a good thing. That's not a good note to end on, is it? I'm trying to think of anything nice to say. This wouldn't happen if I was making games, I'll tell you that. I've got 3 games up here that are never going to get made. Because I've got too much ambition. And there's the problem. They're bigger than I could ever accomplish with anything possible, you know, but hey. Perhaps a series of films. Tit Slide or whatever. Aye, very good. They're actually 3 great games. They're actually, I love the idea of talking about the 3 games you've made up in your head, but how brilliant they are. They're 10s. They're 10 out of 10s. Boob 2 and Boob 3. It's Boob Delta, actually, for the third one. Oh, is Dungeon Meshi starting tomorrow? I'm really surprised we've not seen a wee trailer or anything for that. Usually stuff like that starts showing up on Twitter. I'm excited to see Dungeon Meshi animated by Trigger, no less. Oh, sorry, trailer tomorrow. I thought you meant it started tomorrow. That's good. I'm interested in how it's going to move. Because a lot of Dungeon Meshi is very, like, conversation happening. So I'm interested to see what kind of... I think Trigger will be good for the patter. The kind of comedy and shit. That'll be good. Aye, that'll be nice. We do like Dungeon Meshi. I need to get back on it. I'm a couple of volumes behind, I think. What time is it? Fucking hell, it's 20 to 11. David Hayter confirmed he voiced the purple VR game. You can understand why I thought of purple though. You know? I'm trying to see if there's a list so I can just look at... Aye, everything announced. Let me look at a list here. We can see what's up. Let's do that, and we can go like this. And we can have a wee luck like that. What got announced? Right, Spider-Man 2. You can't be calling it Spider-Man 2. Snake Eater remake, aye, with a fucking eToro advert. Why is it? Ad block not working for you? Oh, aye, the streaming device, wasn't it? Wait, what? No, not a joke. He just tweeted. Aiden, I thought you were joking. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, that's a bad idea. You don't ever open Twitter on a stream. Because you cannot control anything that's replied underneath. I've been warned far too many times about that it could be the most normal thing in the world, and all it takes is one person to just reply with a fanny. Oh wait, we've got Snake Eater Delta screenshots. Here we go, we can look at them. I mean, it'll be using the... what did they call it? The Fox engine? Oh, it looks like... there's the bit where you can push the barrel down there. You can fight Otacon here. Alright. Oh, I can't believe I opened a fucking Twitter just without even thinking. Can't fucking believe that. Sorry, Ocelot. I'm tired. I'm knackered. I've had a big day. What am I doing here? Aye. Oh. Mirage. Alan Wake 2. I'm excited for Alan Wake 2. I want to stream the first one before that comes out. So I've got plenty of time. I've got it sitting right there. Waiting. 16. Dragon's Dogma 2. Marathon. It's annoying because see the actual designs in that Marathon trailer? I really like them. I really like that kind of almost like reinforced plastic, ceramic kind of, you know. It's a faction in Marathon UESC. Shit, I didn't even notice that. Wait, surely no, Ben, that's not what they're doing. That's weird. SF6. That, what was it I said? Aye, they've got haircuts. You know what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean. Look, they've got haircuts. I want to play the Talos Principle. That probably goes in sale on Steam a lot. Foam Stars, honestly. Terrible name. Plucky Squire. Still not got a release date for it, but I'm interested in that. Phantom Blade Zero was interesting, but I'd need to get hands on with it because I was worried about another fucking Neo game type thing. Just, you know, need to go on Ghost Runner again. I think I can just get it on PS5. I think I can download it with the sub thing. I feel like I think I talked about Helldivers 1 a while ago about how I wish I'd get a chance to play more of it. I think I had it on PS Plus. Sword of the Sea, into that. That looked alright. PSVR. Nope. Listen, you've got to stop calling anything with a fucking gliding thing Breath of the Wild. You need to fucking stop. It's not a Breath of the Wild, like, shut up. Shut up. I'm sick of it. It's the same with anything where you see fucking grass now. People go, Breath of the Wild? Is that Breath of the Wild? Revenant Hill. Nah. But guy, look at Breath of the Wild with graphics. Yes, fair. Ever play Synthetic? I know the name. Can't I think? Arizona Sunshine. Oh shit! Wait, that. Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh no, that's saying 4 new PSVR 2 games revealed. I don't think Firewalk is one of the PSVR 2 games. Firewalk's Concord is coming next year to PS5. There's that Immortals of Aveum. That us? I think there was more in there I was into than I wasn't into. Aye. Well. It's nice to talk with you fine people and get really jaded about your stuff. What's this, Woodaba? What you sending me a link to? Fucking away you go, man. Sorry, it was a moth. What a good looking group. So Xbox is saying that all those things are coming to Xbox. Oh, is it meant to be like a cool dude, like a dunk? I think the kids call it. I think. The thing is, I expected all of them to be on Xbox. I'd also heard about the Snake Eater remake was going to be on Xbox. And I'm no a console war cunt, but Xbox still doesn't have the big, you know what I mean? They're still telling people soon stuff that's just Xbox and you want to come here for it's coming soon. Like they're still doing it. Phil, there's a really good interview with, what's his name? Phil Spencer. Where he was like really candid and honest, where he was saying he said there isn't a world in which Starfield is an 11 out of 10 and people are selling their PS5 to buy an Xbox. And he was admitting, like, we lost the worst generation you could have lost, which was like Xbox One stuff, when digital libraries became the thing and everybody was bringing their digital library over to the next console. He says they lost the Xbox One time, so there was already people embedded, and those people were not like gone from their PS4 to the new Xbox. They were going to the PS5 because that's where their library is, shit like that, you know. And it was just weird for him to be it was the interview where he just ate shit for about an hour. He did. It's interesting to see one of these people being so canned. Like Jim Ryan would never. But he's like flat out admitting how it's almost like they can't succeed, which is grim when you're talking about a Microsoft company. Microsoft is like so much fucking bigger than Sony, but it's mad. It's really weird to see it, but again, to have that interview and then see them trying a wee kind of like, oh, we've got the games and all, mate. Calm down. I know Spencer has been candid, but it's like, it's kind of watching a guy punch in the face for the whole interview. It's weird. And it's funny because the guy who's like conducting the interview is very pro Xbox. It's an Xbox podcast he's getting interviewed on, you know. But he's been like so positive, like, oh, I love you, man, and all that. And Phil's just kind of like, we fucked it many years ago and we still can't claw back from it. It's weird, man. Halo Infinite, fucking Lead Balloon, Redfall, what else is going on? You know, I don't know. Sorry, what? Alan Wake 2 is digital only? Come on. I'm not into that. That can't be... No, you can't be doing it digital only Because then I'm going to have to pay stupid fucking money for it. If I got it physical, I could get that somewhere for like £45. If that's digital only, they'll be wanting 60 quid off me for that. What the fuck? Hold on, FAQ. Will be available digitally for but just so that doesn't read to me like they're saying it's digital only. Oh fuck, wait, sorry, there's bits I've missed here. Secondly, not releasing a disc helps keep the price of the game. That is fucking nonsense. Do you want to know what the cheapest part of the entire game thing is? See that disc in a box? That's the cheapest part of the entire fucking thing. Blu-rays are like 15 fucking pence. It's no new tech anymore, it's old tech. We're used to it. Everybody can pump it out. That is lies. That's fucking nonsense. I hate that. I fucking hate that. It's not just because I like a physical. It's not just because I like having a game. Because it means when I'm done with it, and if I don't want to keep it, I can fucking sell it on. It's... I hate, it feels like trying to push this all digital future shit, while companies left and right are still removing games. Fuck off, man. Many reasons for this. For a large number of us shifted to digital only. You can buy a Sony PlayStation 5 without a disc drive, Microsoft Xbox Series S, a digital only console. It's not uncommon to release modern games as digital only. It actually is uncommon. It's very fucking uncommon. Even indies that release digitally 4 and 5 months down the line will get a physical release. Talking absolute shite. Not releasing a disc helps keep the price of the game. It's 60 quid. Here's one for you. Why is the PC version £10 less? Are you going to tell me it's the Sony and Xbox thing where they charge you? Wait. Oh no, Epic and Steam have pretty good deals, don't they, for that shit? Sorry, I'm pissed off. Pissed off with this stuff. There are currently no plans to release Alan Wake 2 on disc. Luckily there's a deluxe edition. Oh, there's pre-order bonuses. Ornate revolver skin. So fucking fed up, man. So fucking fed up here, man. Every one of these things leaves me jaded as fuck. And then it's just him talking about the engine. You know what? As much as I'm looking forward to Alan Wake 2, I hope this bites them in the arse a bit. Because it's absolute fucking nonsense about it being expensive to produce the discs and that. I'm not saying it costs nothing. I'm saying the cheapest part of the entire thing is that fucking disc in a box. Because think you don't get an instruction booklet anymore. So that's a cost that doesn't exist. The plastic that they're made of feels even more flimsy and cheaper than it did during like the PS2 era. It's just a fucking disc in a case. Man. I really hope this doesn't like start that becoming maybe a thing. You know? And by the same token, things like what was it? Was it Demon Throttle? That only has a physical release. You can only get that game physically. I'm against that. It should be both, but because physical stuff, as much as I like it, it has a life. There's already PS1 games that the discs are rotted and don't work anymore. It's gonna happen. I don't know. They're going to bring back network passes for physical games next. God, remember that? Buying a game second hand and you couldn't play online because the network pass had been used. Anything to get you to get more money out of you. It was a bit like around the time when Xbox were, mind when they started that stuff about game sharing. They wanted to make it so that you were having to pay to play online, and then they wanted to make it so that a second-hand game wouldn't work in your... It was fucking weird. It was the one that made PlayStation post that video of them going, how to share your games on PlayStation, and it was them like passing a disc to the guy next to him. And that was the joke. Aye. But aye, the shit with the online passes was nonsense. I'm really sad. I'm really kind of fucking sad about how the night has ended. The way I've like made myself feel. How was the show, guy? It was great, but I destroyed myself after it with the help of chat. Xbox didn't recover, but here we are 10 years later and it's rearing its head again. Aye. What's that? Whatever. Phil Spencer is deliberately playing up Xbox being in a bad position so that he can get the Activision thing through. Oh God. Without seeming like a monopoly. I never thought of that. Talking as if they've not got fucking Microsoft behind them holding the money bags. On the podcast, like, please, I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. It is. It is. Fuck, I never thought of that. We need Blizzard to compete. Fuck, man. Phil Spencer insisted Redfall be bad. Aye, we are so fucking incompetent. Please, could someone this stupid have a monopoly? Oh God, imagine. I'm very excited to see... Oh, phone's gone. The thing about Starfield is... It can't be solid, as in, like, everything works in that. It can't be, because none of them are. And, you know, Todd Coward himself could come out and swear it, but it can't be. So there's also the thing of it's assumed, so it's less likely to get hammered about that, because it's almost expected for, you know, like Elder Scrolls and shit. So I wonder how it's going to go for them. I wonder how it's going to work. Like, day one, somebody's going to find an animation for Fallout 3. Guarantee it. Somebody's going to find a fucking, you know, reacting to damage animation for Fallout 3, and that'll be it. The nail in the coffin. Oh, they doing that 1,000 planets part. I missed that. Nah. Curate 10 good planets. Same fucking issue No Man's Sky had. Hey, why don't they remake New Vegas and fix all the bugs? Because no amount of humans could make that work, Andrew. Because even fans for years haven't fixed all the bugs. It's no possible. Because I think genuinely their games are held up with like twigs and spit and hope. If you took the bugs out, there'd be no game. This game is going to be 500 gig because every version of Skyrim has to be in the data to make the game run. Oh, that's good. They justify it by, oh, there's a computer on a planet, and if you sit down, you can play Skyrim on it. Isn't that funny? Man. I'm interested to see what Starfield turns out like, because see even if it's terrible and it's a mess, it's not going to kill Xbox. Look how many fucked up things have happened with Xbox over the years. They've no died because again, there's a big man with all the money standing behind it. So, seeing that's the case, will they ever learn the fucking lesson? It's bad enough, man. Even PlayStation is still coasting on some really unearned smugness. You know how every now and again you get smug Sony, smug PlayStation, and that lasts for a while? It's been lasting far too long. The current smug Sony time with Jim Ryan that hates everything that's older than a week ago. Weird, man. None of these people will ever learn the lessons. Of course. That's why they get the job. They don't want somebody with a conscience. Well, I'm gonna go and watch some King of the Hill and play some Tears of the Kingdom and just fuck about doing physics shite, puzzles and the like. Sounds good to me. Sony's giving it big post-divorce talking it up just now. Aye, far too much of that. Far too much yet. But it's easy when Xbox keeps, having their things, but the idea that Sony's so much fucking better is just... It's weird, man. Have you built any good contraptions in Tears of the Kingdom? I've not massively experimented with stuff. I did make... what was it? I made a thing. I tried to make like a walking thing, and I got to like 2 steps and fell apart, and I don't know exactly why it fell apart. It must have hit something, and it like crumbled it, and I kind of gave up trying to make something walk. But I've seen some insane stuff. I don't just mean like the orbital thing. There's the one where it takes off, and it starts firing lasers, and it releases a drone that goes down and then goes into an enemy camp while it's doing shit from the air. It's baffling. I don't understand how people are doing it. Sometimes I can barely build a boat. I can't even wrap my head around it. It's fascinating, but it's scary because it just looks like tons of like trial and error, I'd imagine. Can't build a hovercraft that won't sink. I made a Put it this way, I've seen mad shit, and then the other day I needed a quick boat, and I had a weapon with ice powers on the end, so I hit the water with a weapon to make an ice flow, you know, a square, and then attached a fan and a steering wheel to that, and I rode the ice flow towards an island, but the sun was coming up and it melted my boat, and yet people are essentially building machines of war that are doing drone strikes, and I can barely keep a fucking boat from melting. I'm the guy who's like getting through puzzles unorthodox ways, but it's really fucked up. Really, really fucked up way. Did you see that insane physics interaction where it was a stone door with like a chain and a thing on the end, and they attached a wheel to it, and the wheel wraps the chain around itself, and you've got people who, moth. You've got people who are like, you don't understand how mental this is. You don't understand how mad this is, that this works. But then it would make sense now when they talked about taking a year to work all that out and make sure it works. You know, so, but it's, aye, people saying how it made them want to cry because they've tried to do physics shit in their own games, and aye. I've said it before, but despite all the posts and stuff, I don't think this is actually a game about making those contraptions. You can do that, but it takes so much grinding, cheating, and contraptions despawn really, really easily. Aye, it's more like the tools are just there, but it's not as if they're expecting you to do that. It's people just pushing the tools to the limits, innit? Because I think the most items that you can have out at a time is 21 before the first one starts despawning for every one you add after that. But like every puzzle I've beaten in an orthodox way is where I'm just like, I'll just glue this to this, and if I put it up in the air and then drop it, I can reverse it and let it launch me, and that seems like the kind of idea that, you know, the idea behind it. So I suppose it's creativity is the idea in it. Like, most of the puzzles will give you a way to solve them, but I've managed to like solve them in a stupid way without using the materials provided. That's what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying just fucking about and experimenting and bumbling. The bumble's always fun. Or when you get a style on the puzzle, like when I realised if I put a cart on my shield and then I did a shield drift thing on a rail, I just ride the rail on the cart, and it was like just walking through a puzzle like that. Tried to make a mech and it was such a pain in the arse. It took me ages and so many devices, and it erased itself from existence almost instantly. Aye, that's the only good thing about that Woodabot is the last power makes stuff like that a bit easier. I'll say no more, just in case. It's there for the freaks that were having air battles with guardians in the back of a minecart in Breath of the Wild. Aye, the weird, the mad people, the insane folks. I've still got this thing on my screen. Right, I think that's me, because if I don't go, I'll just keep talking shite, and you'll keep talking shite, and it'll be the big shite Ouroboros. What's that? When will you play the case of the Golden Idol? I don't know, Stina. The Mora, I'm going to stream a bit of a game called After Us. I was saying a code for that, and I agreed to I think I've got it. Where is it? Oh, hey! Cheers, Stina. Stina gifted me the case of the Golden Idol. Thank you very much. I will accept that gift. It's now in my account. Cheers, pal. Let me add that to the to stream list. Aye, After Us. Shockingly, it's a game about restoring a place that's all fucked up. Aye, so I'll be playing some of that. Since I made an agreement. So we're playing some of that tomorrow. Tomorrow night. The Laughter Us. Oh, Jesus. Don't say things like that. You know what? We can probably have a wee look at it here. I don't mean playing it, I just mean... I literally mean looking at it. Let's see. Yes, I'm old enough. Are you old enough to look at this game about how everything's fucked? Let's see, is this going to work? Bam! So it's one of the kind of games, you know. But I like the look of it. I think you're like a Gaia type character. See that? Bringing life back. Oh, no bear traps again. Bramble was doing some bear trap shit to us. That's the good stuff. That's what we like to see. So I'm playing some of that tomorrow. Oh, was this on one of my React Andy streams? I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I can't deny it. This is a React Andy stream. It's the reality. It's the reality. So I will be playing some of that tomorrow night. I'll let you know when. What am I doing here? Sorry, I'm carried away reading shit. Need to make a YouTube vid of it with I was considering making one like that to see if there was a difference in views. You know what I mean? Like as a wee experiment. Like have where there'll be like a scary thing on this side, and then like a really obviously like zoomed in lower quality me because it's for the smaller video, and I'm doing like I love, you know, when you ever look at a channel and there's every thumbnail's like that, but what you notice is, oh, you've got 4 images of you like that, you've got that one and like and you just rotate them, and you're the biggest part of the thumbnail. I think I'll try red circles, arrows, everything, and it's just like called I got scared and then 7 question marks. It's weird, man. I hate that that's a thing, that's the thing you're supposed to do. Whereas I pick nice images for my thumbnails, like when I'm playing or stuff, like I look for nice stuff or funny things, you know, but no, if you want it to work, you need a big face in the pathetic, innit? Okay. Thank you for joining me. I can't believe we managed to wring 2.5 hours out of this. You take care of yourselves, brush and floss your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be at your day-to-day life. And I'll see you next time. Good night.